Oh, hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and I just got done shooting my spring 2016 foundation routine. I know spring isn't quite here yet, but it is quickly approaching, right around the corner. So I want to go ahead and show you guys my updated kind of foundation routine. So if you want to know what's going on, you'll have to watch that video, but we're going to continue to the rest of the face. And I feel like I'm going to be doing my first spring makeup look. And it's going to be rather simple because I'm going to be observing region band where students from the region come. So I'm going to do my brows using my typical pencil. But yeah, I'm going to region band, so I'm going to be working with students. I'm not really working with them, but I'll be doing work around students and future employers and other band directors. So I'm not trying to be all super glammed up, but we'll do something cute for the spring. So I am, like I said, filling in my brows. Kind of trying to follow what's already there. The hair that's already there. They're getting kind of like bushy, kind of ish. I don't know how to describe it. They're not as like fleeky as they used to be, but I have less hair. I feel like they're growing in a little bit. Sometimes I use a brown pencil as well, but I just use a simple eyeliner pencil. I don't use powders, pomades, all that stuff. Just use pencil. I don't conceal my brows either. Just because I don't have time. I do like the way it looks. It does make a difference, but I just don't have time. It's not that serious to me. And for this look today, I used all drugstore um, products on my face to do this spring foundation routine. I used all drugstore products, and for this makeup look, I think I'll be using all drugstore products as well. So now I'm just trying to get my brows to match. Trying to get them to sync up. It's always fun. And I'm not really being too picky about them. They're kind of a little bit bigger than what I wanted. That's okay. At the front, they just started to get a little bit big. I was like, oh, that's okay. Just go with the flow. It's been nice to see some of my students at Region Band. There were several from York Comprehensive High School that were selected. This is an audition process, and they auditioned and they succeeded, and they are a part of Region Band. So it's been nice to see some of those students. I miss seeing the kids like more often. Like I'm actually kind of excited for marching band season when we're all gonna be together again. Sorry, my nose is running as usual. All right, so my brows, they're They're not the most beautiful that they've been. I'm using my beauty blender to kind of tame them. And I'm gonna go over my skin. They're not perfect. They're not the best that they can look. But literally, I'm not doing much today. Like, I'm pretty much just chilling. I do plan to take some pictures today, though. I'm supposed to be picking my friend up in 38 minutes, so I have time. I already know what I want to wear. I want to wear my pink skirt. I'm just feeling spring as of late. I think watching Rose Kimberly's spring makeup look is like what made me want to do something springy and similar to her look. I was inspired by her. I just love her energy and her spirit. Like, I feel like if I lived in New York, we would be friends. And we would hang out and we would be able to encourage each other spiritually, and we would be able to do each other's makeup and just have lots of fun. But I live in South Carolina. But if you ever come to South Carolina, Rose Kimberly, you have a place to stay and a friend to hang out with. Alright, so brows are done. Took me only 6 minutes. But yeah, it happens. So now we're going to go on to eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm doing a very simple sort of look. And the palette I'm going to be using is from CoverGirl. I'm going to be using the CoverGirl True Naked Goldens palette. Keeping it in the drugstore. I'm being so weird right now. I'm in a good mood. Alright. So with this palette, we are going to create our spring look. I'm trying to debate, do I want to do my like whole one eyeshadow thing? I feel like y'all have seen that several times before. Or do I want to use more than one eyeshadow? I'm going to do kind of what I did yesterday. We're going to use 2 eyeshadows. Maybe 3. First, we're going to start off with this color right here, this bronzy color, which is the third one coming right to left. And it's called, what is it called? I forget that these things have names. Ginger. And I'm using a concealer brush to apply this all over my lid. And as you can see, I have a little bit of creasing, but I'm going to let that slide. These shadows are really, really smooth and highly pigmented, and they perform like some of my high-end shadows. So I've really been enjoying these CoverGirl palettes. Well, this specific one. I don't have them all. I want to get more though. And I feel like the Goldens is perfect for every day. So just apply this all over your lid. I'm kind of stopping in the crease, making it very rounded, so you can see. I'm also going to take this shade onto my bottom lash line using the same concealer brush. Being very careful, trying not to make myself cry. So that's how our look should be looking right now. stomach just growled. I'm kind of hungry. We went out to Chili's last night after the opera. I went to go see something of the Carmelites. I can't remember what the first couple words are, or the first word. Dialogues of the Carmelites or something, maybe? It's an opera by Poulenc. He's French, I think. Yeah, he writes really fast music. And he wrote this little opera that the Winthrop Opera Theater Department performed their opening night last night. And I had basically the entire cast as my friends, music colleagues, acquaintances, you know, people that I support and admire. And we all went out to eat after. 5 of the crew and I. We went to Chili's. So I really shouldn't be super hungry, but it was a late dinner. Like, we left at midnight. Like, we left Chili's at midnight when they closed. Alright, so that's how the look is looking so far. Don't forget to apply it to your bottom lash line. I'm also putting it kind of in my inner tear duct as well. Excuse me. Like so. Now what we're going to do is take a fluffier brush. This is not really the brush I want to use, but the other one has pink on it from yesterday. And we're going to go into the shade Cookie Biscuit. Or Biscuit Cookie. I think that's 2 different layers. Right here. And it's like this nude matte shade. And I'm just going to use this to blend out the crease of this. As you can see, it is a little bit lighter. But it does a really good job blending out the edges of things. So I'm literally just applying that into the crease area to blend out the edges of the look. And it just softens everything up. So I really like it for that. And it's matte. So that's how our look is looking. Everything all softened up and blended. So that was our 3rd eyeshadow, or 2nd rather. Goodness gracious, I can't count. I just spilled a little bit of my drink. I don't know how that happened. Alright, so now we're going to be going in with Chiffon, which is this super duper pretty, really champagne-y light gold. It has really pretty glitter in it. It's like iridescent glitters in it. It's really, really pretty. And I'm going to use my finger, my middle finger. Did I already have some on my middle finger? Or do I have highlighter on my middle finger? Wipe that off. I'm going to take my middle finger and go into this chiffon shade that is really, really pretty. And I'm going to tap this onto the centers of my eyelid. And it's just so pretty. Like so. And just add some extra dimension to the eye look, and it's just a really, 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 really pretty color. Oops, that is not the color I want, bro. When you pick up the wrong eyeshadow. Why didn't I already put it on my eye? I'm so happy to have today off. Like, I really need to get some rest. I'm planning to go to Region Band. Oops, I applied a little bit too much on the side. I'm planning to go to Region Band and then hopefully leave early because I only need to do 30 minutes, but Marion hasn't done anything, so I'm gonna ask him if he feels comfortable finding a ride back. We didn't really talk about that last night, but I know he needs a ride there, and I can do that for him. But I'm trying to leave so I can get rest. And depending on what time I leave, I took somebody's shift today at the desk from 2 to 4, but I plan to take a nap before or after that shift, something like that, and probably just sleep a lot today and work on memorizing stuff for SAI. Hope you guys can see that. It's really, really pretty. And the shade is called, what is it called? Chiffon. Yeah, it's called Chiffon. And it's like a really glittery, shimmery shade. I don't know why this eye looks better than this eye. Like it's more shimmery. And I'm really keeping it like on the center of the lids. Like so. I'm not going to do any eyeliner or anything like that. I like more fresh face looks for spring, so I'm not going to add anything else to the eyes besides mascara. And the mascara I'm going to use is from the drugstore, and it's Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama. I've really been liking this mascara. When I think of spring, I think of glowy skin, bronzed skin, lashes, and lips. Not really heavy eyeshadow looks or anything like that. And I think color, lots of colors on the lips. Everyone wants to look sun-kissed and bronzy, but you know, God blessed me with this melanin, so I've always been sun-kissed. It's funny because I work at Sephora and people would ask me what I thought about different self-tanners as if I used self-tanner. Like, what do you think about this self-tanner? Like, how has it worked for you? And we would always joke, like, well, you know, I used to look like, I don't know, I can't even think of anybody. That's, okay, I used to look like Beyonce, and now I'm this color, like, really? Like, self-tanner, really? I was like, well, I've heard from other customers that they really like this because this and that, but I have never personally used the self tanner, so I can't tell you from my personal experience what I think of the product. I can read you some reviews and then, you know, give you stories from other customers. My nose is like legit running. And of course, I can't find any. No. I have a napkin down here. Where is this from? Zaxby's. Actually, that sounds kind of good for lunch. Even though I have leftovers. Oh gosh, okay. Gee, golly, oh my. Look at the time. It's 9:06. Alright, I'm almost done with this look, you guys. So, mascara. I just got to talking and telling y'all stories. I don't even remember what I was talking about. That's a sign that I'm tired and then I'm getting old. I literally don't remember what I was just talking about. Oh, self-tanner. But yeah, I'm really building up my lashes. Not as extreme as this mascara can take them, but enough for them to be noticeable. And for the lips, we're going to be doing a nice pink, because I plan to wear a pink skirt today. Like I said, I'm feeling really springy and happy. I'm just excited for life. I don't know what color pink though. I don't know if I want to go hot, hot pink or I don't know. I have so many lipsticks too, so I'm trying to think about it before I dig into this basket of lipsticks. Or do I want to do purple lip? We're supposed to like dress professionally, but I think you can wear colors. Like color isn't unprofessional, you know what I mean? Like the skirt I want to wear it is hot pink, but I'm gonna wear a black top so it like balances out, you know? And my makeup isn't super extreme. But I feel like the hot pink lip will probably make it somewhat unprofessional. But as a teacher, like I would wear hot pink lipstick to teach my kids, and I did when I was in my internship. I wore hot pink lipstick. Like I love lipstick. I love color. And as a teacher, I don't feel like that's unprofessional if you wear a lot of colors. For a job interview, I would not wear hot pink lipstick, but once I already got in the classroom, like it ain't gonna hurt nobody. If anything, it draws attention to me as their teacher, so people look at me, they're like, oh, her lips are so bright. Let me look at her and listen to what she's saying, which is exactly what I want. I need children to look at me and listen. Eyes and ears. I don't know, I only need to stay for 30 minutes, so I'm kind of like not really wanting to be 100% like, you know, I guess society's definition of professional when it comes to how I look today and like what lip color I wear. Because I'm not even really going to be there for that long. So we're almost done with the look. You can really do any lip color with this look, which I think is perfect for spring because like I said, I think of lashes and lips. Big, bold lashes and lots of lively lip colors. All right. So this is my lipstick basket. Some of them are probably going to fall out. Don't be alarmed if you start hearing stuff hit the floor. This is my lip product basket. Can y'all see this? It is full. Oh, and there they start to fall because I tried to tip it to show you how much is in here. It's obviously overflowing. Oh gosh. And the lip color I was thinking about is from Black Radiance, and it's this super bright pink, but it's really, really pretty. But I don't think I'm going to do that one. There's one from Wet n Wild that I have in mind. I can find it. And if not the Wet n Wild one, I'll wear this lipstick that my friend gave me. It's really pretty pink color. Yeah, this is good. And this color is called Plum. As you can see, it's a really pretty bright pink, and it smells really good. It smells edible. Huh. I really need to get going, but I know what I'm going to wear. So this is the completed spring look. It was definitely inspired by Rose Kimberly, so I'm going to link her video below. I hope you guys enjoyed this look with the bright pink lip. Hey, hey. The bright pink lip. Hey, hey. And of course, if you want to see this new foundation routine that I have going on, definitely check that out. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.